Hello and welcome everyone to a new Let's Play episode in our Loremaster leveling with our rogue Tafarona. My name is Nikki Bard and we are here in Ajara at the Academy or Ex-Academy of Magic in Lake Mena, where we want to uncover the past of the spirit of Kalitha. So without further ado, let's just jump into the episode and do her quest. The shimmering vision does not acknowledge your presence. She is lost in her own world, reacting to events that played out thousands of years ago. Merge with the spirit. You see the world through Kalitha's eyes. Alright. Oh my god, Legion Defiler. So, I guess now we're supposed to go to where the quest is telling us. Mena Acolyte. Kalitha, hurry. Archmage Selwyn wanted to see you. She said it was urgent. Maybe we can win this thing. Ah, there's Archmage Selwyn. Kalitha, it is done. The Sarsen Stone is fully charged and it is already diverting energy from the portal. Are you still the incredible swimmer I knew those many years ago? The stone must not be found by either the demons or our beloved, in quotes, queen. Swim to the bottom of the lake, Kalitha, and bury the stone deep under the center arc. Hopefully the demonic invaders will not discover it when they raise the surrounding temples. Go. Yes, Archmage, I will hide the stone. So let's return the quest. You're real. As the spirit's vision fades, relieved to once again feel the earth beneath your feet and the comforting rhythm of your own quickened heart. Before she died, Kalitha was charged with burying something, the Sarsen Stone, at the bottom of the lake, a powerful artifact that the Archmages of Mena spent their last moments creating. No doubt Malinea Skyreaver will want to see the artifact, presuming it still exists. You resolve to search the bottom of Lake Mena for the Sarsen Stone. So let's retrieve it. It's just me, or is the breath bar going down incredibly slowly? This is obviously just a trick, because then I will forget to pay attention to it and I will cause us to drown. Yeah. I have a feeling it's going down slower, or I was just a very, very much worse player than I am now, when I tried to do the infamous druid quest for your swimming travel form, where you had to dive down super deep into the ocean, and you were basically limited by your breath bar, so you had to do it very, very carefully and not go on like any jaunts or longer turns. So the Sarsen Stone, perfectly smooth, but for hundreds of tiny runes, somehow unblemished despite its age. Yeah, so you basically, all you had to do is you had to find the spot where you were on the surface like this, and you had to go like, okay, if I look down like this, I just need to go down. And that was it. That was basically the way to do it. And when you reached the bottom, for whatever essence or thing you had to get, there was this clam with the bubbles rising from it, where you could top up your breath bar, and then you'd go up with that again. Well, it was quite challenging. I remember dying a few times trying to do it, or being like super close to dying and having to like go back to the surface, refill my breath bar, and then trying it again. Don't remember if I actually died, but something like that happened. Do you like these new abilities though? How they've personalized them for the rogues. I mean, on the one hand, it makes each rogue talent specialization unique. On the other, it also removes the like common bonds that they have, because now they share relatively few talents with each other. The question is there actually this like balance where you want the players to all feel like we're all rogues but slightly different, or do you want them to actually be more unique? Like, which is actually better for players? And that's something that I'd find quite interesting, because I tend to root for going a bit more, having the players feel that they're all part of the same class, but just slightly different tweaks to that class. But I don't know, what do you think? Do you really want to have like super unique specializations, or just these smaller tweaks, like that they're still unique but not as unique as they're now, where we essentially have Ambush version 3.0 with subtlety flavor? Okay, so let's return this return. I'm going into Far East speech mode. Did you discover anything at the lake? You're soaking wet. Very astute of you. Let's give her the tablet. A Sarsen stone. That's the stuff of legend. Let me see that. Ah, Sarsen stone, so there are many more than... Are there more than just one? Tafarona. Sarsen stones are used to redirect the ley lines of magical energy. Oh, so there are more than one of them. You realize what this means? The mages of Menar weren't staying behind out of misguided loyalty. They sacrificed their lives in order to create this artifact in an attempt to draw energy away from the portal through which the demons were flooding Azeroth. They were buying time for the rest of the world to fight back. History never recorded their deeds. What a discovery. Ah, I'm almost getting teary-eyed over here. I mean, for real. Oh, we got our level and our Crimson Vial ability, which is our self-heal. I don't remember, do we... Okay, we didn't want to do that, we just wanted to move it to the middlemost button. Do we still have Recuperate? Cataclysm added Recuperate to rogues as a self-heal. That was self-heal that went on over time. But I'm not sure if we still have it. I mean, I think we do. But as I've said, I've been on a break for a bit. There's some abilities that I do not recognize. And I think this Crimson Vial was actually redone from the way Recuperate used to be. So yeah. Alright, now we need to locate Assistant Greeley at the terminus. For that, let's take the actual like rocket way. Let's use it. I mean, it is here, we might as well use it. And we are a goblin, so it's not like we're picking sides in this battle for preserving history or terraforming Ajara. It's only to be expected that we have some sympathies for the goblins, if not siding with them completely. So let's see here. I want to get to the... Which one is he? Southern Rocketway Terminus, please? Oh, look at those greenhouse gases. Yeah, I get to have more and more sympathy with my main druid, even though he doesn't quite play like this and my other beloved rogue, but I do get to have more and more sympathies with him. Oh, okay. So that we just went through a stone, but I guess we weren't hurt by it. So now we're at the Southern Rocketway Terminus. Welcome to a new quest hub. Okay. How are we landing? This looks like something's going wrong, but oh no, good. So let's get the Flight Master here, and then get some new quests. Here we have Bombardier Captain Smooks. The Naga started making a move on the peninsula here after we finished building this rocketway terminal, but there's no problem in this world that can't be solved with gratuitous firepower. Yeah, I guess no, definitely not. That's what my daddy used to say before the accident. Okay, and you're still saying it? I'm running short on supplies though. Do me a favor and collect the mortar shells I've left stockpiled in the secret lab just west of here. Keep me supplied and I'll let you call in the artillery strikes. Oh, I see. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I get to set off huge explosions. That's kind of tempting for a goblin. Just for a goblin. Yeah, definitely not for a Tauren, Orc, Blood Elf, or Undead. I mean, Undeads probably wouldn't mind because they can, like, stitch themselves back together. Oh, and there's Assistant Greeley.
Hey, how you doing?
What is Klubnik talking about? Haunted construction equipment? Does it look like I have time for ghost stories? I've got a laboratory in the middle of a meltdown, fires burning, animals mutated, and worst of all, projects falling behind schedule. Help! Okay. Did you see the explosions on the way in? The secret lab is engulfed in flames. Again! If we don't stamp out those flames, we're going to hit critical temperatacity and resonate in a meltdown cascade. I have no idea what that means. Here, I'm entrusting you with a canister of experimental hypercooled pressurized liquid gel. The most volatile fire retardant known to science. Keep that canister always from open flame. Ah, I see. Not very handy, is it? But then again, everything needs to go boom with goblins. Put out the fires and hose down my interns. Okay, so they are not going to explode, I hope. Then contact me via Squawk Box in Central Control. Okay. So we have our coolant. There was a quest over here as well. A research intern. You're not burning though, so I guess you are the lucky ones. Somewhere here there was a quest, although that might have been her. Not sure though. Okay, there's a wyvern, chimera. I think there's a chimera because wyverns look slightly different. Yeah, this one has like 2 heads and stuff. It's a chimera. There are interns over here. Let's get rid of these flames. Make note, fire bad. Oh, and it actually damages us as well. Yeah, fire definitely damaging us. Oh, I thought I had like... Didn't we extinguish this lab fire? Okay, that one doesn't want to be extinguished. Let's work on... Yeah, that's a quest that I think I saw on my way in. Oh, come on. Yeah, no keyboard turning. Not a very good option here. Should probably try and mouse turn. There we go. And here, there's that research intern. Alright, we need 4 more lab fires, 2 more interns, and this guy. Twistex Happy Tongs, okay. I was trying to domesticate the indigenous hippogriffs here using a series of debilitating electrical shocks, when for some reason they went berserk. I wonder why. Now my test subjects are tearing up this place, tearing up this place for no good reason. Rogue, go slaughter my failed experiments before they find me. Ah. I hope we're going to get like compensated for this. After all, we are a goblin, we shouldn't be doing this stuff for free. There we go. Another fire. And another couple of shells. We only need 1 though. Yeah, shouldn't these like explode when they're this close to a fire? Oh. Subject 4, you have grown. Remember we saw subject 4 in our mansion, whatever you want to call it, our headquarters, on the very first couple of episodes. And a new quest. Oh, we need to have a lab fire extinguished and then we can contact her. Let's extinguish that. There we go. Now let's contact her. Greely's squeaky voice peels through a set of speakers. Rocket way to the secret lab. Rocket way to the secret lab. Come in, secret lab. Nice work, Tafarona. Now we need to decouple the reaction core matrix from the fuel sumps, or that whole place is gonna blow itself to Outland. Once we flush the central reactor, I need you to return the core to me. It's 100% refined azurite crystal, which is both powerful and dangerous, and lovely. Oh, precious azurite, the shaper of worlds to come. The giant lever to your left will dump the core and send it to me via the rail system. The core will be superheated, so you'll need to periodically douse it with the fire eliminator on the way here. Don't let it reach critical temperature. Alright. We will not be doing that just now. We will be focusing on the hippogriffs. Because if it leads us away from this side, we might as well do everything here first and then return to Greeley. There we go. 1 hippogriff slain out of 8. Okay, we can probably start pulling a little bit more of these, not just go one by one. Even though we don't have dots. That's the only thing why I think assassination would be nicer. Because you can actually get dots, so if I throw them like this to pull more of them, they keep like getting damaged as we walk from one to the next. But I think we will get a dot soon enough. Okay, we use the self-heal, nice. That way we can continue pulling. There we go. Quest completed. But I do think that he's now next going to send us after Subject 4. I remember there was something regarding Subject 4 that needed to be done. That was also the reason why I figured we might want to stay in this area for longer. So the world is safe for science again. Excellent. Next time I'll try heated needles or something. Okay. I don't know if you've noticed, Afrona, but this whole lab complex has gone south of cheese. I don't mind writing off all those hippogriffs, but my most prized experiment has gone missing. Subject 9. Subject 9 is a raptor we imported from the Barrens. I wonder, is he still alive? Try checking above the main complex west of here, near the giant top secret rocket. You can't miss it. Alright. This whole lab doesn't seem very secret. So let's find Subject 9. More interns are on fire, but they don't concern us now. Sorry. And where could you be? Probably up here then. Okay, another hippogriff. No, oh, there's the rocket. Alright. There's Subject 9. Have you come to assist me with my work? My claws are quite dexterous, but I must reluctantly confess that my arms are debilitatingly short. So yes, this raptor has been made smarter, but raptors are already quite smart in a while. They actually do communicate with each other and do these sort of things. I do understand like rudimentary communication as well. My benefactors used the diminutive intelligence to construct an interplanetary transport. As designed, this so-called rocket is a death trap, but I suspect the simple re-engineering of the fuel catalyst semifold would render a stable mixture, providing a breathable oxygen byproduct. To implement such changes, I require the original engineering plans. Locate the laboratory archives and ring the doorbell to gain entry. The plans will be held by the lab director himself, presuming he still lives. Alright. Let's go and do that. That will probably also be the last thing we do in this episode before we have to end it. But let's jump down here. There are after all no hostile creatures here, apart from Subject 4. Maybe he's the competition, I don't know. But yeah, we should still be fine. Oops. Oh, that didn't break our stealth, nice. Oh, where's the lab director? So lab director over here. Okay, going to use some of that Molotov sprinting cocktail. Ah, there he is. Let's ring the doorbell. Ring the buzzer. Oh, he has mutated. He's got claws and tentacles coming out of him. Oh, and now the tentacles will continue fighting us. Not nice at all. There. And let's take the secret lab card as well. Secret lab ID card. Nizzlebags, lab director, radiation mitigation specialist. Alright. Well, looks like he was subjected to a bit more radiation than he could handle. So let's go and return this quest and then call it an episode. Yeah, I'm still confused why those fires are not breaking our stuff. I like that they're damaging us now from quite far away. Brings back old day memories. Yes, nostalgia is such a powerful tool. Not a guide at all to good gameplay design, but at least it's a powerful tool for reminiscing. I suspect the archives are close to Efrina. Locate those plans. The raptor snatches the paperwork in her prehensile claws and holds the schematics up to her face, clucking her pointed teeth dismissively. These are like the scrabblings of children. Common sense precludes the routing of control hydraulics so near to the secondary stage burners. Still, this is salvageable. Do you know how the refactor fuel matrices? Do you know how to refactor fuel matrices for pressure variations at a fixed acceleration? No? Very well. Perhaps you can do something else for me for a while. For me while I reconfigure the rocket. So, shortly after my intellect was augmented, I bred with Subject 4 in order to create a unique race of cognitively superior raptors. Subsequently, Subject 4 neither called nor wrote. I have determined to disembowel him upon our next encounter. Nonetheless, there are enough raptor children imprisoned in this lab to provide adequate genetic stock for repopulating my race. Please release them from their cages and carry them to the rocket. Do we have a choice? I mean, this doesn't seem like a good plan, but we will decide what to do in the next episode. For now, I have been Sneaky Bard, and you have been absolutely lovely. Thank you for watching, and as always, do like the video, do subscribe, and do share, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!